Hey everyone, Kevin here, and welcome back to my channel. So, to all the people suffering through job searches and layoffs right now, trust me, I see you and your struggles. You're getting interviews that go absolutely nowhere and have become incredibly discouraged. Now, this often happens, but it seems to be happening with more regularity these days, and I've gotten pretty sick of all the people on LinkedIn, Indeed, and other job searching or networking sites making it seem like it's somehow your fault. And are there some things you could probably be doing better? Sure. But for the most part, it isn't your fault, and you need to ignore all those people telling you otherwise. Like the ones who are telling you to start your own business to gain financial freedom, which, as I've said in another video, just isn't even a thing. Plus, the resume writers, career coaches, beat the ATS people, and anyone else who is trying to sell you crap aimed at making your life as a job seeker easier. Newsflash, none of that stuff is going to help you. And coincidentally, the questions of do I need a career coach or should I have my resume redone are ones I constantly hear from all career changers who reach out to me for help, and transitioning teachers in particular. Now, I know I've said that most of these are scams in the past, which is always going to be true. That being said, though, there are some actually legitimate career coaches and resume writers out there, and I could direct you to a few of them, depending on the career you're moving into, of course. But the problem is that they're few and far between. For the most part, they prey on people who've been laid off, those new to their careers, and others who are either new to job searching or those who have been looking for a long time and are getting desperate. They circle LinkedIn like vultures, waiting for your open to work banner and hashtag to be posted, and then dogpile on your post trying to sell you these services. All they need is a couple of people to buy into them, and they make money while leaving you with nothing. But getting a bit back to the point of this discussion, what all of these people end up doing is making your job search failures seem like they're your fault. You know what, though? As I said earlier, they aren't. If you look at the job market right now, not only does it suck, particularly for instructional designers, but for all tech, sales, recruiters, and those in the L&D space as a whole. You aren't alone. Tens of thousands of people have been searching to no avail. That alone should tell you the problem is external to you rather than being an internal one. Trust me when I say your portfolio is probably fine. Your resume is probably fine. Your interviews have probably been fine too. Everything you're doing is probably fine. Companies make hiring decisions all the time, and they are almost always based on things totally outside of your control as an applicant or those that had nothing to do with you specifically at all. Most are hiring internally rather than externally right now and hold out hope that they can just move people around so they don't have to spend the money onboarding new people. You have no idea how many jobs I've not gotten for that very reason. Others hire for a specific skill you didn't have. I got my current role due to my video editing abilities, which, though many IDs can do, the kind of skills in that area they were looking for were more up my alley than anyone else's they met with. Often, those skills they are really looking for aren't even in the job description you originally applied to either, so you can't prepare for that. And plus, they reuse old postings or ones they find online. That or they change their preferences as new skill sets desires crop up among the team during the hiring process. And on top of all of that, the reality most companies are unicorn hunting their butts off trying to find that one person who can do everything to save costs. Thus, that often precludes anyone new to the field ever having a chance of getting that position in the first place. It's hard to fight all those things that are beyond your control, so you shouldn't believe people saying it's your fault. All you can really do is to keep learning and upskilling on your own time when you can. Find your niche, as I have, and mold your portfolio to highlight how you can do those skills and create ROI for the company you're interviewing with. Sure, revise your resume every once in a while to make sure it still sounds good and has solid metrics. Keep practicing sample interview questions and how you might respond to them if they were asked. ChatGPT is actually great for that, believe it or not, by the way. But I want to leave you with this old but true expression from Captain Picard. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness, that is life. And with that, let me say thanks for listening. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe to see more of my content. Until next time, though, I'll see you in the next video.